First I need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nekomaru Nida, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in a grape tower which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs were dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of the functions seem to be shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But there was a reason they needed to club him over and over again. Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the truth boards. Alright, we can do this.
I see.
In this case's Monokuma file, there is no written time of death. Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiroko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died because time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, she would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, is it safe to assume the Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Susami's floor painting and portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case.
Then
it is decided the two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? Sorry, I just don't think they're the same. Because when you think about it, not only did he crush the stone, not only did it fall, he crushed the stone pillar, which means he must have fallen from a great height. So, what if one of the buildings are on top of the other? And instead of it being a tower, it's actually an elevator. So like, for example, maybe if it went up, I'm not sure if the green one is on top or if the red one is on top. But let's say the green one is on top. He'd be like, well, let's say the green one's on the bottom, because these things are here and it's very weird. And he couldn't have been tied up then. Maybe he was like, tied up on one of the doors that are up here. Like, in Red Tower. And he was put to sleep so they could do that. Like, he just had to press his goodnight button. Then when he woke up, he struggled so much he fell, which would mean the elevator's all the way down here, which means he didn't hit the floor fast enough. And he hit, and instead of hitting the floor, he hit the stone pillar, breaking his head off, and this crushed. But I'm confused then. Whoops. Anyway, I'm not going to think about it for too long. If I think about it for too long, I'm going to be too quiet and it's going to be boring. I'm just going to investigate now. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
leave it to me.
Any clues, right? I remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's going to be a little hard. I remember there is something I thought that was weird. It happened earlier in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like,
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling? Yeah, the kablam. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? I didn't even feel the ground move. Guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how angry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that... Then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep.
what's that mean?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. Well, I mean, I don't think they would have heard it, but don't the standard rooms and the deluxe rooms have soundproofing? Like, deluxe rooms have soundproofing, but the standard rooms have like a slight amount of soundproofing, so you can't hear stuff from outside. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at my lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 AM. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? Went in that trouble remembering that and you got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did the pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? It's the only pillar that's tipped over, the other one is still landing. Plus, behind me is the door to the grape hole. The two pillars on each side of the door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that the pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see, I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer uses to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab the other end over there.
I'm gonna do
We have to
it.
try it, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. Huh? I'm not even trying.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3.
No, seriously, just give up already.
Why?
It's no use, it won't even budge. If two people can't move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like that. Robo Coach Nekomaru, he's definitely the only one. Tipped over pillar has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright then. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like it's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange.
Also, where did that
no?
killer obtain the weapon? A hammer. Prior to now, I do not believe I've ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Maybe... Oh, maybe the killer went to the final dead room. Because there's an octagon there, and they said there's like ultimate weapon. So maybe there are other weapons there that aren't ultimate, but they're still weapons. It's like, oh, I'm gonna tempt you! That kind of thing. New looking hammer. By the way, how's my pet going? Oh, 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 oh. Bad Usami, I am so sorry. This is like bad. This is bad of me. I'm sorry. God. At least I know that it's close to evolving. I might actually purposely run around during this investigation just so it evolves before the class trial. So then I can have extra coins to use at the start of Chapter 5 for gifts. Just for fun. Okay, that's 3 left. Cinnamon tea. And one more. Cool. Nekomaru. It's Nekomaru's body, it's cruelly broken. Looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if it was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru is still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over. But they all went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
what's that?
They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to an attack. Right, in fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. Can't think of anyone who would be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Okay. 4 stuff. There's fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it smells like oil. seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil for Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all of the oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil, it's not going to be easy to clean up. Now's not the time to even worry about that. Oil on the floor. His head. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. He's good night button. That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced into sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. Still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Goodnight button. Cool. Cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, he might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Oh, there's a wire! Yeah, he was definitely tied up from above, wasn't he? It's the only thing I can think of. Like, how else would he hit a stone pillar and then break it? Because he obviously hit it, there's blood on the top. Or at least where the top would be, it's on the left. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer started to deal with robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of the wire. Looks like it's been tied to a loop, but what's the point of this? Metal wire's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Okay. Should back off for now. There's chains on there. What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and even has a padlock on it. Why do they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this door from Strawberry Hole side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hole.
You are right.
If they had barred the side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hole. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hole? What else am I looking for? Stone pillar? I think I've checked everywhere though, haven't I? Strange liquid. Plus behind me is the door, and the two pillars on either side of the door haven't changed. There's some kind of meaning behind what pillar thing. I really thought the killer used this pillar to beat him like a Mario. The two of us can, yeah. With the hammer. And all this hammer's been carelessly left on the floor is suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps the hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. No.
It is strange.
Where did the killer obtain this hammer anyway? Yeah.
Huh?
Huh? What's this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You don't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. Yeah. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, those fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body. There are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of the body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. It's just like the fourth case in Danganronpa 1, how Asahina put the cup on top of the glass, and that's how we realized it was put on after. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. Final dead room? What the heck? Why you bring up a place like that all of a sudden? Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied Nekomaru. All the evidence of the crime seems to consist of things we've never seen inside the building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond the room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, then let's go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well?
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said this place was dangerous, right?
You?
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus on with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
Man, it's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation? It reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey, hey.
Connie, what kind of sound is it? Is that the high-pitched alarm clock sound? It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. Are you gonna check it out? Then you guys go, I'll stay here.
Then?
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonya's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane? Well, the sound is annoying and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey, hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane. Said she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. I should get out of here now. Yeah, we should. Oh! Oh! It's the clock. Now that we've come all the way here, I can definitely hear something. Yeah, but it sounds like it's coming from the floor above us. But what could it be? Sorry, I didn't realize Sharky was talking there.
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. It's like that phone is ringing. Oh. Fair enough. I guess I'll answer it. Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and push the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. Oh, voice, is that you, Fuyuka?
Jeez,
do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you still in the strawberry house?
like...
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. We can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. I don't know, is the elevator door broken? The Strawberry Hall door button is broken too?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it, so that's what it was. Shit, why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there in this morning, he was already... Let's see, Grape Tower. Door to Strawberry Hall was broken, wasn't broken, would be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it. Killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door. So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Damn it, that dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to decide?
Well, yeah.
Guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. Alright, besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he?
Like...
Besides, based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hole door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Till then, it's up to you bastards.
Hey, hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House. Apparently the others can't come over because the elevator's broken. There's no doubt that this killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, these guys won't be able to do an investigation. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door is blocked from both sides. There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? Wait a second. Yeah, okay. I thought that was Chiaki saying the first bit, but no, it was Hajime. He just said, yeah, that seems to be a case after himself. That's weird. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? As I said, I think it's an elevator, and they're trying to make us not realize that, so they're stopping us from getting into Strawberry Hall, so the elevator doesn't go up, and prove to us that even though the other doors are chained, it still opens. And that would prove to us, oh, it's two different doors, which means it's two different areas. So I think that's what they're trying to do. I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't move on over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon, or not. If not... Oh, what's going on? Hey. Are you even listening?
You bastard.
Hey, you listening? Whoa.
Damn right.
Nogito, I'm talking to you. I'm playing as Nagito now? Huh?
Jeez.
Don't know, me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I've been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him. Yeah, I'm the main character now. No, you're not, you dipshit. Hajime is. No, I'm playing now. You go die, Kizuru. You can go. I found the exit. I know where it is. Where is it? I'm not telling you. Yeah! Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us, damn it.
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright to go if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should...
Did you call
Get the
for me?
Monokuma file, right? He's here!
Now then,
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident's taken place, so this is for you!
red bean bread and milk.
I just realized these two cold and he has the energy to scream and he hasn't had food yet, which means he's been hungry as long as we have. And he said he was as tired as us.
Monokuma file. Do your
Come on, satisfy your hunger
best.
with this and do your very best in the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first, you know.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I want to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone would just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
Seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end. Is this acceptable if I show my serious side? Things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful towards Nekomaru for being the foundation of this hope. Regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side of this true hope. 2 investigations. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Taichi.
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before Monokuma Taichi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. Safuyuhiko suggests that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This too.
The night was everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know when he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Seriously?
I...
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey, hey.
When was it sunrise? Was it before the rumbling sound? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right before the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling sound. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey, hey, hey.
You didn't notice it either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Oh yeah, wasn't Nagito in a deluxe room? That's weird. I feel like we're not quite in the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys, will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. God damn it. I love you, Nagito. Hey, Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? The stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was all that about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Oh. What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall towards the lounge...
Hey!
Wait, what's Gundam
What
in there?
are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
I love this picture. And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now. Yeah, who wouldn't be after that's like, I'm awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Vehicles is not your doing just now.
Shut up.
Why would anyone do something so childish?
Huh?
You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence. Coincidence,
Huh?
What? You do doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks to you, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep.
Huh?
Oh, what was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey.
There's no way this building's gonna collapse, right?
Hey.
Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's when it happened. I see, so you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously
That's not the important
wrong.
part. What happened afterwards? Did you guys separate?
Hey.
We just had to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you just said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
Huh? I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you...
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course not, for now.
Hey.
That for now line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is an important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to the case? Alright then. Kuzuru! Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise. Can you explain to me in more detail? I was so hungry yesterday I couldn't sleep. Figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey.
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge. So Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. Thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do that. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey.
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning?
I
was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no reason. And I waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when this clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
What? Huh? Was that right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something. That can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. God damn it, Nagato. Okay, time. Oh, yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If we put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 AM. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 AM, the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make
Now
history.
that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were in the lounge, you know. If that's what the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi.
I get it.
Can't argue with that. Might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. Rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumbling. What do you suppose that means?
Hey,
Haven't you talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you still here? Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. So Kazuichi ran down the stairs complaining for some reason. So what does she do now? Something I wanted to ask you to do. After the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
huh?
What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of the both Grape House and Strawberry Tower. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. What? Okay. That's not just a typo, that's a completely wrong sentence. So I think what he's meant to say there is, can you check them all for me? And I think he wants to check the time? Like, he wants to see if they're all wrong or something. I think they're wrong. But I think that's what it's meant to say. Can you check them all for me? But it says right after that you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't make any sense. Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate it yourself. I would investigate myself, but by the time the elevator's fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Anyway, I'm counting on you. Bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. Can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Oh, we're going in the final dead room. That's it, I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator at the door at the far back of the Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're already really blocked off. No, bless me. I'm playing as Nagato. I am playing as Nagato Kameda.
This
Can think of only one reason why the killer barred the door in a Strawberry Hall. They wish to prevent me from going to the crime scene. Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. I love how Nagato doesn't comment on it. It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken, there's no way it'll open. As you recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of the door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make
The killer's intent, I can only think of one reason. Oh, Gundam! Perhaps they intend to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of, yeah, that was probably it. He already said that when I talked to him before. Okay. The elevator's still being repaired. Get lost. Geez, stop getting in my way. Looks like I'm being disliked. Oh well, it's understandable. I mean, compared to you talented fellows, I'm just a piece of trash. Yeah, whatever. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. Nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken.
Huh?
Hey, what are you doing? You're getting him away from my repairs. Hey, when did the elevator break in the first place?
Man.
Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see the silver cover on the button? Looks like there's an elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools inside this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panels on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see, so it's the control panel on the grape house side that broken then.
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. Pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus the elevator is stuck on the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to grape house? Yeah, but it's official. The elevator's disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why didn't you use this? Huh?
Whoa.
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If you're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. And I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something.
Huh?
What? The multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator's fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, it's something I still don't understand. Regarding the structure of the building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between this building and the elevator.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but fine. Well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad that I'll leave the rest to you. Elevator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the strawberry hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between the houses, which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. The final dead room. Anyway. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon. And inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere inside this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it from there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike someone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Yes, it's gonna be fun. Final dead room. Ooh. 6, 7, 3. I see, so this is the final dead room. Feels like a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see the door's designed to automatically lock. If not, I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. Oh, it's not like I would have turned back. Okay. I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Also, last time we saw her was the first day we got here. And she's like, ran away laughing, so maybe she decided to check this place? Nagito! Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you, why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I truly am ashamed. Well, it's not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong.
You're wrong, Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who showed a hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Escape!
Alrighty.
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me.
Bring it on, escape game. Sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Whoa! This looks like a Zero Escape. Oh boy. This is funny. There's something written on the blood wall. Looks like it's number 3. These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. Probably have to put in the 4-digit passcode. I have a secret plan. If you input 9999 combinations, it'll open eventually. You're right, but there doesn't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. It looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that, what's this red lights on top of the device? Oops. Okay, go back. What? This television looks broken. No! Yeah, I know it looks broken. Just click on that. Good. It's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so you can't really access it. It doesn't look like you can put the password. How are we going to turn it on? I don't know. There's something written on the blood. Written in blood on the wall. It's number 6. These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something. There's a line on top, which means it's an upside down 9. There's something written on the blood on the wall. I can see the number 7. These blood symbols alone don't make sense. I can't use tab to check where to look, so I'm gonna use my eyes. It's locked, it won't open. Pliers, huh? They might be useful for something, so I should grab it. Obtain pliers. This looks like some kind of password. The first letters of the day of the week are probably the password. I doubt it's that simple. There's something written on the blood on the floor. This is the number 4, right? A number, huh? It looks like a different symbol to me. It looks like it's pointing north. Like, for instance, the symbol that you often see on maps. Well, I mean, it looks like it's pointing south, but still. It's Monokuma's plushie.
To punish you guys?
Ah! It looks like the plushie talks when he squeezes the tummy.
Chills!
Life-size Monokuma now for the special price of only with $10,000! An advertisement. There's something shiny under the bed. Can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it. Is this something sitting along? Watch the news. Northeast, west, south. I might get cursed just by looking at it. It's just a secret code. Plus, it's a pretty common one. Secret code? Nagato, do you happen to know what this means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. Okay, so northeast, southwest. South, west, south. So north would be this way. No, it would be this way, actually. So 3. East is to the right, so it would be this way. So 3, 9. West. There is no number to the west, as far as I can see. What? There's no number here. Oh, maybe an M. Yep, right here. There's something written on the blood and the... Looks like the number 5. These symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. There's 3, 9, 5, 7. This was also a 4-digit code, huh? It looks like you can change the numbers with this one. This time around, let's try the 9999. I'll leave the mindless work to you, Monami. I'll decline as well. The password to open this, I have a feeling that the hint is close by. Try inputting something. So 3, 9, 5, 7. A digital camera and a USB stick, huh? Obtain USB stick. Obtain digital camera. Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, I keep pressing escape to get out of places, but yeah. It's just one hanger hanging in the closet. Might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. No, I have done this before, but this is like the hardest bit of Danganronpa 2 for me. I sometimes get stuck on this, but it seems like I'm having an easier time doing this now. There's something shining under the bed. Can't reach it. It looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. Something thin or long? Made out of wire. Okay. Use. Something, yeah. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed. Something thin along. Yeah, the. Pleasant hanger. Obtain wire. Obtain desk key. Maybe we can use this, Nagito. Who knows? Okay, so... what am I using the key on? Version looks broken. Maybe if I use the key on... this? No, I don't think there's any key things. Doesn't seem to be any buttons for inputting password. It looks like onto this lid. So the laptop looks like it's on, but it's locked. There's no way you can put the password. How are you going to turn it on? I think you have to plug this in. Just that thought. It looks like I was able to unlock the lock with the USB stick. I need to put in the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. Got it. First letters of the days of the week. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's MTWTFSS.
Huh?
I was wrong? I doubt it's that simple. Okay. This one... whoops. This drawer didn't open last time. So let's try opening it. So right click to use. Scissors, if you use to cut the iron bars. You're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint?
I'm sorry.
What? Okay. I think you need to cut this open. Plus, if it's talking, it might be powered by a battery. Alright, let's try cutting it open.
Already.
I didn't need grannies. What a loud thing. Cut it open right away. That's a little something. Same batteries. There's batteries on the digital camera. Looks like a photo of Space Poster that's posted on the wall somewhere. Wonder what it means. Oh. So it's going to be SMVE. So Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. I can remember that easily. Go on, just leave. Okay. Can I type? Awesome. So, Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Oh, is this Othello? Is this Othello? What? Oh. What is this? It looks like Othello. Don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me. What is this? I may be overcomplicating it. What happened? I'm not good at Othello. I won't be able to get out of here. Othello's irrelevant. The laptop's showing a picture of the red lights on this device. It's next to the bars. Look closely at how the device blinks and compare it to the picture.
I see.
I see, but how are you able to input it? How? There's only one thing in this room that can be input a number into, right? Oh, this. 2. Okay. 1 to do. 1 do 2. Okay, so those. Interesting. Okay. So I'm assuming the black ones are the ones that are lit up. Because that's the only one that has a first, third, and the fourth lit up. So it's 2. Is it? No. No, it isn't. What? Sorry, this is confusing. So I'm just assuming the black ones are the little ones, but it can't be.
Leave it to me.
I think I messed this up a little. Hang on. So reset. 1, 3, 4, 3. Yeah. But what? What am I missing? I'm missing something, right? I'm missing something. It feels like... No, it can't be, right? What am I missing? Ugh. I don't know. I don't think we can use any other items here, either. So, I'm gonna jump cut to when I figure this out. This is the most stupid ass puzzle ever. I get it. I do get it. But this is the most stupid ass puzzle. It's tricking you. It's like, oh, here's layout of the diagrams. Oh, it's first, nothing, first. Like, first light is off, second light is not, third and fourth are on. I'm like, oh, okay, well then. No. Each light singles a different number, and it's what happens through the 4 things that what happens to that light. So the first light, for example, it's on, off, on. Which means it's going to be something. That's stupid. That is like so stupid, it's not funny. Okay, I'm gonna have to write this down. So, first light, second light, third light, fourth light. Okay, so it's on, off, on. What about the second light? Off, on. It's on, off. And what about the fourth light? On, off, on. Okay. Let's try to figure out what these are. Seriously? Seriously? Are you kidding me right now? Good. Okay. So, on, off, on is 9. Off, on is 8. On, off, 7. Wait, what? Okay. On, off, on. On, off, on. It's 9 again. What? No, the fourth light would be on, off, wouldn't it? On, off. Because, yeah. Yeah, on, off. It's 9875. It's 9875. Got it. I was like, wait, no, that's not right, is it? Yeah, I had it right, don't worry. So 9875. I knew what I was doing. 9875. Did you hear something? This is the unlocking device. Reusing gimmicks that were already used that it does conserve energy. Yeah, get off. Oh. Hi. Oh, nice. Whoa. Yay, it looks like we cleared it! With that power combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game! Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? Huh? What do you mean we won't open? Hey, serious? It's not even opening! Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit, even the door we enter from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet. Is there any chance that thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you had something on your mind. And when I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough of the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Oh yes, it's this. Solve the mystery at the final dead room, and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game, it's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes. Make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see, so that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the game's up to now is just the opening act. From this point on, it's the real performance. Life-threatening roulette. It's probably like Russian roulette. See, a gun came out of there. Which means I have to use it to play Russian roulette, right? Right, Russian roulette? Then allow me.
You can't!
You can't, no matter what. It's too dangerous. Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
Alright, if that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder and spin it. After that, point the gun towards you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
Wait, you can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you die. 1 in 6 chance you die? Which the failure rate is only 1/6. Is that rule really okay? I mean, if there's a 1 in 6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun, and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded? If you do that, there will be 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make a more thrilling game.
That's...
What are you saying? Let's give it a go. What?
Hold on, Nagito! What are
Oh
you
boy.
doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet. So there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
Oh, he's crazy.
Please stop!
He's
It's
crazy.
not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop!
What? He survived. That sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Okay. Well then. Nagato's crazy. We already knew that, but this is beyond crazy. Wow. Fucking hell, Nagato. Oh, you're full of shit. Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagato. Really? Oh, well, let's go to the octagon. Should be just beyond that door. So this is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room.
Wow.
Congratulations, Nagato! He's here! Congratulations on clearing the final dead room! And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success!
Here!
I have a modest present for someone like you! Now then, this first! Is this the Future Foundation's vial? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Uh-huh.
Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey!
You, what are you giving without permission? Let's see, one more special surprise. Here you go! This corrects the Hopespeak Academies. That's right, this file. It contains your student profile from time at Hopespeak. Meaning there are profiles that guys don't even remember. A time at Hopespeak, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean the matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, I know a good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hopespeak? No, that's impossible. So if that's true, how do I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Geez, whenever you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful. Why are you laughing at? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you is the one who obtained Hopespeak Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? It looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagato, you might be the one who makes things more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about. Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Anyway, Monami. No cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagato already did it.
What are you...
No. No. Get over here. Revenge of the final dead room. Oh, poor Monami. Goikyo! What? Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. What's these? Can I... What? It was letting me check. No, okay, fine. Let's check over here. I see, so there's a lot of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder why that so-called ultimate weapon is. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. Metal wires. Oh! There are a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be called the ultimate weapon. I wonder what that so-called ultimate weapon is. How about this? A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities, so I walked slowly towards the window. And then the moment I peeked out the window... Huh? What I actually saw outside the window is completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see. So that's what this is. What I saw outside the window, if I start piecing it together and think about it, yeah, I see. It seems I finally started to get a larger perspective of the funhouse. Ooh, okay. There's still areas I haven't checked yet. Really? What else? The final dead room's on the other side of this door. I entered this room from this door. There's no need to bother going back. Okay. Refrigerator here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it. When I opened the doors and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in the case, you'd have to ignore the rules. What rules? There's a hatch and there's a door on this floor? Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Huh, things are finally getting interesting. Amazing. As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating of truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon in the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone about this. Before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Homespeak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? What? Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I had to do Nagato's voice for a very long time. It hurts your voice. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. You can get used to it. Yeah. No, you're not Nagito Hajime. I know. Fine. Sorry, did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyiko. Wow. Wonder if the elevator's been fixed. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, even listening, I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? Alright, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
Yeah, that's a great idea, I think. Whoa! Hey! You said you were done with my voice, right? No! No! What are you doing here? Hey, Nagito, what the hell?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Look at a sudden appearance. I'm a clue! I'm a clue! Whoops. Hey, answer me, seriously. Were you carrying my voice, Hajime? We'll have to do your voice for about 30 minutes. Yeah, that's true, actually. Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Sharky and I learned about the results of his investigation at Strawberry House. Okay, there's the elevator. There's the Strawberry House button. There's Kuzuru's account. There's the wall clock. I guess those are pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about Wall's clock alarm going off before this happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It's just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in his gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So you really did do it.
Man.
So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet. Huh? Guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually.
Misunderstood and I thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. You only had a 1/6 chance of surviving.
Oh.
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal? Suicidal. Sorry, I'm thinking of a song that rhymes with that. I don't know what it is. He's crazy. That's all there is to it.
Hey.
Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Why would you even be able to do that, and how?
Man.
Hey, Hajime.
You stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the Killing School Life that was in the earlier file. The Killing School Life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in that. But even when we learn about the Killing School Life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings, and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. It's just I thought Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School Life and this Killing School trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
Hey.
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
Well...
I can't think of this as coincidence, especially if Monokuma was behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
By the way, the 4th murder of the Killing School Trip life was apparently ruled as a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just gonna try and confuse us? Jeez, you complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is too. Huh?
Well,
that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. There is another one. That's sealed.
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy's school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain any information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out what I was chosen to Hope's Peak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well...
Unlike the primary department for main corps students, who which possess ultimate talents, The reserve department is for reserve corps students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute of the second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute. Second string. Revenue stream? Well, what is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you and my hope, were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that.
Stop it.
You wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, to stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talent and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have it or you don't.
There's no mistake.
There's nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by admiration for Hope Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just so nobody from the reserve course who never even had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then I'm just... That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the future foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school game, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now that's probably impossible.
Hey.
Hey, you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well,
May be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to find out, focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone's gonna die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? There's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there, as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer side. That hasn't changed since the beginning. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon. Jeez, I guess I have no choice. Suppose I can tell you a little bit. You're right, I did go to a place seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh,
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, should we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? You better hurry, the class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right, I haven't seen the crime scene. Also, the guy in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
hey.
Hey, Hajime. It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekamaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel that way. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get going then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekamaru's case. Alright then. Let's do this. I've returned from the depths of hell. Gundam.
Yo.
Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you know, thanks to me, I'm the one who fixed the elevator. So, see, it's just that said, right?
Hey.
Hey, you can listen to me, I'm just trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think the compass might have been broken.
You stay
I
quiet.
didn't ask for your opinion. Just tell me the results. Oh, well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated? I see, it's just that thought. Oh. Then I'm right. One of the houses is on top of the other. So, I'm thinking... because if you think about it, if it's on top of the other one, that means the hallways and the towers are going in the same direction. But when we open the grape house, it's to our right, and we go to strawberry, the hallway's on our left, which means the elevator must go from one... You won't understand this, you'll probably understand this if they show it in person on the trial, hopefully they do. If it's true, but I'm thinking the elevator's on one side, let's say strawberry house, I think strawberry house is on the top, so grape house is on the bottom. Let's say the elevator's on grape house. It will go up, but at the same time it's going around on a diagonal. So it's going around to the back of the elevator, to the opposite side of the buildings, and then stopping. So when you get out, the hallway's on your left. But then when you go back to grape house, it keeps on going diagonally down to the opposite side of the house, or building. And that's why it's on your right. Because it's on the other side. Oh, that's genius. It's rotating 180 degrees because it's facing the opposite direction. Oh, that's smart. Hey, what do you mean by that? Well, obviously the elevator most likely rotated 80 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now
then, I should go investigate Nekomo's body. As if he was thumbing his nose at us, Nagato began making his way towards Great Tower. The hell's wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagato, what do you know? How much did he know? Alright then.
Hey.
I guess Nagato's like a tardy detective. What are you talking about?
See?
It's a trope in a mystery game. They always come to the crime scene late, just to make an important discovery. But they can never reach the truth of the case. They just end up feeding the main character's assumptions.
Yep.
Well, in Nagato's case, he's not the type to feed anyone. He'll just make things even more complicated. That's true. He's such a troublesome person. But lately, I feel like he's been acting more weird than usual. I don't think a new discovery's bad, though. You might be able to find something we completely overlooked. Well... I do hope you're right. I hope he does discover something. What's he going to discover, though?
You serious?
Nakamura, are you serious?
Damn it!
Damn it, I don't even know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. We already investigated everything we can.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikon's no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
Because Richie should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
It cannot
That's
be.
true. Are you gonna disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive
Don't screw with
you.
me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care what happens to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain, you really want to know who the killer is. Try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. Just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well...
Come on, you guys. You feeling okay, too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Look at her. There's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but... Seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now, too. But why? Okay, let's talk to everyone again. I'm terribly sorry, but I simply cannot investigate. Okay.
But still.
I'm sure it's painful for Kazuichi to do something like this, too. We can't let this go to waste. We need to find something no matter what.
Jeez.
The Monokuma file isn't useful at all. Every time we get one, the information's all half-assed.
Fine.
Let me clarify. Do not get me wrong, but I'm sorry to say that I'll need you all to understand.
Hey.
You purposely don't write enough specific enough to lead to the killer's identity on purpose, right?
Yes!
Hey,
If I heard something like that, you'd be able to find out how black it is. If that happens, the glass drawing could heat it up.
You stupid
Then you shouldn't have prepared in the first place.
Ronnie's such
You
a
stupid little
dumb
sister, you don't
child.
understand at all. The number of fans who are eagerly waiting for the moment I present the Monokuma file is over 100,000. 100,000 people? You're just trying to scare me with made-up numbers. It's not made up, I have proof, you know. Well, you wise guys should already know that.
Hey!
No, they shouldn't. Don't make me say it, it's embarrassing.
You're so...
I'm not. Why did they come here again? Should have kept my mouth shut, now I'm just exhausted. Staring at Nekomaru's body with terrifying eyes. Hey, blood's dripping from your fist.
I'm good.
It's nothing, I was just holding back my anger and took my nails into my palm.
Damn it.
This is nothing. Doesn't hurt at all, and compared to Nekomaru. Kane.
I won't forgive
I'll never
you.
forgive the killer. I'll beat him up so bad they'll never walk again. I believe you.
Damn it!
We've come so far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary. Gotta find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Where'd you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it already before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of this situation.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, I mean, it stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his part are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke? Well, for now, I'll try disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently Kazuichi's finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing at 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 AM, which means the clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30. Oh, clock's alarm timer. So it was 2 hours late. 2 hours early. Yeah, the clocks were in the building. 7:30 AM, that's strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 AM for Monokuma Taichi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. Yeah, it's radio controlled. I get it, I get it. A current radio clock that never slows down, huh? That's the case. Why does this broken clock say 7:30 AM? Ah! I should back off for now. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and almost seems like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. Swear you're just the worst. Just as I thought. There's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
Found this under a fragment of the pillar. Ah, the doorknob. Is this a doorknob?
You don't even
Looks like
know?
the screws came out with it. That wouldn't have happened unless they applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there were scratches over the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If that's the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to the Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
Well,
Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. You should try it out. Try it out how?
you don't know?
Take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of the door. But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic.
Well...
Oh, yeah, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here.
Huh? See?
You just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on. You're saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I can probably use the parts to repair the button, but... Seriously? Hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the strawberry hole side, the door won't open as long as the chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall, so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're gonna come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After teariously saying that, Nagito left the area. Okay. Broken doorknob has been added to the truth bullets.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
Oh, it reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him.
Yep.
It has something to do with the elevator spins 180 degrees. Wonder what that means.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks have their times messed up.
Jeez.
Why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we don't go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of the mysteries, maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do now. Let's head over. You're right. We're not going to set about the door opening. What is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily. So does Nugget have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Leave this area? Yes. Okay, can I, teleport? No, I can't. Where's Nuggeto? Guess you already took the elevator. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator's working now. Alright, let's go. Walked into the elevator. Made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What'll happen if you press the button on Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked by the chain, remember? If you don't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, I mean, the chain would rip the handles off, right? Because the doors open so fast, something's pulling them, and it won't stop. So the doorknobs will just rip off, I think. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not worth trying it out. No, we've come all this way. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Alright then. This investigation's going on for quite a while. There's no way the door will open, not when the other side's chained up. Feeling of resignation, I press the button. There it is. Huh?
Hey.
But why did it open?
Impossible!
Possible. Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a second, that's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to see it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean, huh?
Hey!
Yeah, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right, when we were inside Grape Tower. Nekomaru's body was in front of the back door. Which means his body should be in the front of the door of Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door of the Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that, the parts that carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They're all moved the exact way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw her when we entered Grape Hall. Everything that was on the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. If it all rotated 180 degrees, right? Can't imagine the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is this really what this means? No, it's more like, I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. Mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of this case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back, forth between the two towers. You have just that thought it was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just a thought, then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
The door at the far back with the picture of the grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door? Let me guess, the door missing? Yeah, the doorknob missing. It's a door with a picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hole. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is missing. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? And the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hole? Well, that's what I think it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? What is the clue to? Come on, ding dong ding dong.
What?
Nope. Did you get even more confused? I'm waiting for the class trial to start because it's going for ages. Don't need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagato probably won't give me an answer. So it'll just be a waste of time to ask. There it is. Yay!
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start. And the class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
Alright, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Did something happen?
Hey!
Oh, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey.
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and tremble. And suddenly it appeared before us. Whoa! Hi! Okay. So you telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. So hold on, Nekomaru, I'll make sure I avenge you. She didn't even notice that they wrecked Nekomaru's body by this coming out. Jeez, at least I'll be a little cautious. Obviously, it's a trap.
It appears.
I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we shall get going, moving as well. Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia is going, there's no way I'm not going to. Oh, that's so damn annoying. Guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Till I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward... We're the same. Same step ladders. Huh? Nagato was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well...
You and I to step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
Man.
That's where I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all the killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well...
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway. There's only one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. When you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully, so the reader doesn't learn the ending until the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good.
Such a normal answer. Should have expected that from a talentless, reserve corps student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire Hope. I love Hope.
Right?
Some ways we're similar, but maybe the difference is what making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone's waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Nagota's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down, that's right. I need to calm down. Took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When running an old elevator that shakes when it's this bad. Reminds me how efficient the elevator at the funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's really true. The elevator continued to shake and descend deeper and deeper, and suddenly it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. It's so exhausting to discuss useless things. Delicious. Get on with it already. So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey, don't go talking without permission. After all, after I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I'll roll a dice and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment. Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. So it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial below him with hope and despair has begun.